Good morning, new 1%. It's Satoshi Boomin coming at you with another video. And guys, I'm going to need you to punch that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you never miss a Satoshi Boomin video. Guys, we got these videos every day and you don't want to miss them. Up on the screen, we have our wonderful Patreon supporters: AJ, Brad Garlic House, Mac Harris, Sergio, Les Nielsen, AmericanHomeRemedies.com, The Fern Line, Jeffrey, Ethan, Maryland Crypto, Boost Wayne, Brady Adams, Feruz, Den, Joe Jimenez, Kyle Bachi, Crypto SVT.si, Eric Parr, Dig the Voice, and Daniel Aid. Thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support. Got my hot tea and honey locked and loaded, ready to go. Let's get this show started. Straight into the Vechain news, guys. We burned a modest 8.5 million VITRO. Today starting off a bit slow at about 5 million VITRO, but that number continues to average out and continues to go up each and every week, which is something we like to see. Taking a look at the Vechain price here, guys. Looks like we're holding strong above that 3-cent mark there. After a short dip yesterday, looks like we've recovered and we're back over 3 cents. Hopefully, we can start seeing some major price action as more and more bullish news about Vechain comes out. I'm super excited to see where it goes. And I wanted to talk a little bit about FUD, but we're going to talk about that a little bit later. Not so much in the Vechain community. Right now in the Vechain community, we are at euphoria. Things have been going well for quite a few weeks. And yeah, people are quite happy and they feel quite validated in their investments. But again, guys, I'm going to say it once and I'm going to say it again. We can go up and we can go down. Price does not validate your investments, all right? Eventually it does. Over the long term it does. But, in short, medium term time frames, price does not validate your investment, and you should look at other things in order to validate it. What do I mean by that? I mean that if you look at the charts here, and just real quick, I like to bring things into perspective. If we were like right here in the middle of this long, like 3-month sideways movement, down here was when the FUD was the highest. Is Vechain any less valuable down here than it is up here? Do you believe in Vechain any less when it was right here as opposed to right here? So again, guys, we need to look at what's going on, who's using the token. Is your token actually being used? Are there people actually developing on your ecosystem? And again, down here, is Vechain any more valuable to you when it was down here than it is up here? So again, guys, please, price is just a vanity metric. And as long as adoption keeps occurring, the price will continue to increase. Don't be susceptible to FUD. It's so easy to get FUDded out of your position. All right, Oracle, Vechain Oracle here post. Let's go ahead and give him a follow here. VETRO has been killing it today. Looks like Avery Dennison has opened up a smart food laboratory in Shanghai. This has to be connected 100%. Shout out to VETRO here. So it looks like Avery Dennison's smart food label lab was unveiled in Shanghai. The evening news reported to crown new epidemic. Customers are paying more and more attention to the health and safety of their food, fresh, frictionless shopping experiences, and they have higher requirements for comprehensive food information, including manufacturing, processing methods, and ingredients. All information inside has an urgent need to trace the source. A few days ago, the world's largest RFID provider. Wow. Avery, you know what? I'm just going to stop right here. The massive monumental partnerships that Avery Dennison is a large American company, huge company. A huge company, guys. Just the magnitude of some of these partnerships are amazing. If we take a look at their financials here, guys, they have over 30,000 employees. That is an extremely large company, guys. An extremely large company. The largest manufacturer of RFID tags and specialty medical products, apparel, branding, and labels, adhesive materials. Guys, they have connections to hundreds of thousands of businesses throughout the world. And Vechain is one of their partners. Guys, come on, man. The FUD will never, ever, ever, ever be the way you need to listen, because the FUD is trying to take Vechain out of your hands and put it into the hands of the FUDsters. All right. So, Avery Dennison has a food laboratory. This is extremely bullish for Vechain. Okay, we need to see what happens with this. But if it's a food laboratory in Shanghai, Vechain's working with food traceability and tracking. One could hopefully put together a picture and connect a dot. Now, Avery Dennison is tracking and tracing food on the Vechain Thor blockchain. We have some broccoli here, guys. We had some fish. I seen fish earlier. Some like fish cutlets and maybe a little bit of chicken. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that steak. That's being tracked and traced on the Vechain Thor blockchain, guys. We don't know what grocery store this is coming from, but with Avery Dennison and their connections, it could be one of the largest grocery stores in China. We just need to sit back and wait for more thorough announcements. But guys, this Avery Dennison partnership was huge. It went under the radar. I mean, I remember when I posted it, that was one of my lowest videos viewed. And it just goes to show you people. Yeah, anyway, moving on. Shout out to Cryptic Poet for finding this here, guys. New Shimano Technology announces second order of 500 electric vehicles under framework agreement with Vechain partner BYD. So we know BYD is a strong Vechain partner. They are producing electric-ready vehicles, electric-ready garbage trucks, fully electric, fully autonomous vehicles. Let's take a look here. A provider of automobile transaction-related services targeting the online ride-hailing industry in China, as well as the operator of our own online ride-hailing platform, announced that it has ordered another 500 electric vehicles manufactured by the Vechain partner BYD company, form an authorized dealer of BYD Auto Sales Limited, which is wholly owned in a subsidiary of BYD. BYD, the largest Chinese car brand, world's top-selling plug-in electric car manufacturer, is further tackling carbon emission balances by partnering with DNVGL and Vechain, moving from proof of concept to production ready. Guys, the writing is on the wall. If you're not on board quite yet, you will be soon. All right? You will be soon. That's all I got to say about it. Moving on. Eisenreich here posts Vechain and producers trust. For us, 2021 is about bringing the market producers products and technology solutions that will complete a vertically integrated supply chain model, making it easy and efficient for customers, learning about where your food comes from, telling a story about how your food is made and who makes the food. That is the future. Shout out to Eisenreich. Let's give him a hand clap of praise. Always coming down with the good news. I love it. We're moving quickly here, guys. We're moving quickly. How to interact with Vechain decentralized applications. Shout out to Ken here, a developer extraordinaire. He has been working on a couple of decentralized applications for the Vechain Thor blockchain, including a couple that we have showcased on this show here. Vex Exchange is one. VeChain's first decentralized exchange. That's pretty awesome. VimWorld, Waloo, and Vulcanverse. So, how do we interact with these decentralized applications? Well, there's 3 ways. The first way is the VeChain mobile wallet. Okay, you would download the VeChain mobile wallet. Make sure that you download the correct one. Okay, you can locate it. I will leave this in the description so you can take a look and go to the correct app. So you go to the wallet, you open it up, you go to the Discover tab on the bottom there. This is the mobile wallet. And then you can input a decentralized app URL or click one of the many VeChain approved D apps listed. Okay, so they have plenty of VeChain apps. You can do VimWorld. They got VimWorld. They got other VeChain ecosystem tokens, OceanX Exchange. They got a lot of stuff on the VeChain app. I'm pretty surprised, and I'm happily surprised. They do have a lot of decentralized apps. Please go ahead and check it out if you have the time. Now, you're going to need some VeChain, and you're going to need some VITRO in order to interact with some of these smart contracts. It's not expensive. It will just cost like 24 VITRO, and you should be able to sign a transaction and get into the decentralized app. Same thing with Sync. I use Sync. Sync is the official desktop wallet. Okay, you can go to this website here, download the Sync wallet. What I like about the Sync wallet is that you can actually connect your ledger to the Sync wallet and put your coins on the ledger, so you don't have to have your coins on your desktop or on your mobile phone. I would never ever, guys, do not put your coins, have your only coins on your mobile phone. Okay, guys, you can get SIM swapped so easy. You know, people pay phone providers and internet providers to SIM swap you, steal all your crypto. You know, it happens. So don't keep a meaningful amount of crypto on your mobile wallet ever, unless you have, you know, Google Authenticator or other forms of authentication other than, you know, phone number authentication. So Sync is similar to the desktop wallet. You download it and then it appears on your desktop. I like Sync a lot. And again, here are some of the decentralized applications they have on there. VeChain Stats, My Tokens Manager. They have VimWorld on here, Real Items. So, you know, everything's right there. You click on one of these decentralized applications, you sign the transaction. I do believe you need a little bit of VITRO to sign the VITRO, about 24 VITRO to sign the transaction, and then you're into the decentralized application. And then Comment here. I'm not too sure about Comment. I have never interacted with Comment, so I'm not vouching for this. All right, I vouch for the mobile app and the Sync app. I don't know anything about Comment. If you use Comment and, you know, all your coins are gone, don't come blaming me because I've never used it. I'm not vouching for it, but it is another way. VeChain has its own browser extension called Comment. Comment was built by a third party and is not officially supported, but I argue is one of the most convenient ways to interact with VeChain D apps, so you don't have to leave your browser. There's a link here that you can download Comment. Make sure you download the official apps, guys, and not like, you know, a weird one that will steal your crypto. And then again, it's similar to how other decentralized applications, all the wallets look similar. So it's pretty easy, guys. Pretty easy how to interact with some of these stuff. So shout out to Ken here for creating wonderful decentralized applications, and please continue to develop. Please, you know, I want to see a Yearn of VeChain, a Yearn finance of VeChain. That would be amazing. Can we get some wrapped tokens on VeChain? How about wrapped ETH on VeChain? Wrapped Bitcoin on VeChain. That would really explode VeChain. Please, sir, if you're watching this, you can hit me up on Twitter or something to, discuss this further. Is it possible? I really appreciate you. Continue to work hard, and you're a friend of this show if you develop on the VeChain Thor blockchain. All right, guys, and finally here, this it kind of does have to do with VeChain. Whoa. But what I wanted to talk about is FUD. All right, guys, FUD is everywhere. FUD is purposely put out by whales, by people with a lot of crypto, to make you sell at cheaper rates. All right, those are provable facts, and BitMEX just did it. Bitcoin falls 11% after reports suggest a critical flaw in the cryptocurrency called double spend may have occurred. Now, BitMEX put out some BS yesterday talking about Bitcoin got double spent. I'm not going to go into all that double spent stuff, but it was a lie. It was a lie, and, the markets ate it up. Okay, we had a huge, massive dip yesterday. Cryptos tanked. People were going crazy like Bitcoin got double spent. It didn't happen. So, guys, please don't listen to FUD. Try to keep your mind objective and try to realize that, these cryptos have other value other than price. That's all I'm saying. I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Bitcoin did not get double spend. BitMEX was lying. BitMEX is a scam site. So, of course, they would FUD and try to lie in order to get as much money as they can. Their owner is on the run from the police. So, I wouldn't really trust too much of what BitMEX has to say. We have 1,200 even days to the next Bitcoin block halving, guys. And, Bitcoin took a dump yesterday because of FUD. Pretty much FUD has, wiped out a lot of the gains that people have made. But that's okay. We're still here. We're still strong. And it looks like we're having a positive recovery here. Chainlink is up 13%. Decentralized is up 29%. Wow. Basic attention token. Wow. So we see some really, really positive movements. Hopefully that can continue. I've been blabbering on long enough, guys. I love you. Don't let your memes be dreams, and I will talk to you tomorrow.